papọ̀ mọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ ń bì báyìí lórí pé àwọn tàwa nílùú òyìnbó Nigeria most of them ò ní access to life insurance but àwa tàwa níbí báyìí kí ọjọ́ alẹ́ wa má di pé wọ́n á gbé wa wá tọrọ owó mo máa ń sọ fún yín do your life insurance you don't know what tomorrow holds for you ẹlòmíì ò sick kò sí kankan tó ṣe á kò kọsẹ̀ ó bá lọ nìyẹn àwáyé má lọkùn ò sí gbogbo wa la máa kú gbogbo wa la máa lọ ṣùgbọ́n àní gbọ́jọ́ ọlọ́dọ̀ ìlọ́ lágbára ọlọ́run bá òun mo ṣe máa ń sọ when you are abroad you cannot save much nǹkan tí ò ń yá àwọn aráàlú òyìnbó ará nàìjíríà nìyẹn the little tá bá gbà wàá gba 2005 lóṣù wàá gba 2000 you have used it for bills so how much can you save àwọn ará nàìjíríà náà ń pè ẹ́ oníyàlé oníbàbálé olábùúrò tó ń tọ́jú o ní access láti save much so that means pé o ò tiẹ̀ fi nǹkan kan lẹ̀ fọ́mọ nígbà tó lọ́jọ́ bá máa dé that is why you have to insure your life just like you are insuring your car most of us do not have that information as little as £10 as little as £20 wàá ṣe life insurance tó yẹ pé tí tọ́lọ́jọ́ bá dé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ á gba gbẹ̀mù they will give them something tangible owó tí wò lè save sílẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ tẹ́ bá láwọn Asian àwọn òyìnbó àwọn tó jẹ́ British àbí Americans insurance ni wọ́n fi ń gbéra tí wọ́n bá ti pé wọ́n di olóògbé àwọn ọmọ wọn á gba owó ńlá àwọn náà máa fi ń ṣe deposit àwọn náà máa fi ń ra ilé tiwọn that is the trick in it so if most of us have that knowledge that little knowledge that information that with as little as anything you can buy insurance policy mi ò fẹ́ nǹkan òtìjú tí wọ́n máa gbé wa wá sórí social media tó máa wá tọrọ owó fún yín ní ọjọ́ iwájú wípé ẹ lágbájá kú á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sunkún ẹ dáwó fún wọn ní dáwó fún yín lọ́jọ́ níbi tẹ́ bá wà ní sàárè ẹ ti ṣiṣẹ́ some of you are nurses some of you are care workers and you are making good money use that money to insure your life tẹ́ bá di olóògbé lẹ́ni ọmọ yín á gbowó gidi ọkọ yín á gbowó gidi àwọn ìyàwó yín á gbowó gidi wọn ò tún ní gbé yín wá WhatsApp group ẹ bá wa dá £5 ẹ bá at the end of the day nígbà míì wọn ò dájú £1,500 fún wọn lọ ẹ lọ wò ó so ẹ dà ìyàwó sí àdánwò àbí ẹ dà ọkọ sàdánwò ẹ dà àwọn ọmọ yín sàdánwò ẹ take life insurance policy I've got somebody here mo fẹ́ bí ìmọ̀ bóyá wọ́n wà with ẹ mọ̀ I can call if I don't know if I have this person is not she àwọn gbogbo kọ́ ló jẹ́ insurance policy kí ló máa ń jẹ́ kí ló máa ń pè wọ́n she is not the one tó ń ṣe gangan where is the number Mrs. abeg where is the person mo kàn fẹ́ kó wá educate wa nípa insurance ni I'm bringing somebody in to educate us about insurance so where is the person tí mo fẹ́ kó bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa insurance hello ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé lè ṣe fídíò káwọn èèyàn rí yín
okay mo lè ṣe fídíò
okay mo lè gbé sí fídíò call fún yín ṣẹlẹ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọn kì í ṣe pé àwọn ló ní insurance policy o àwọn kọ́kọ́ àwọn kọ́ ní insurance o ṣùgbọ́n they will put you through to insurance tó dáa kẹ́ má lọ ṣe insurance tí ò dáa o ẹ ó dànù sorry fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn rí yín gangan so that you tell us about what it is ṣẹmọ most of us are ní understanding of what insurance is. Do you understand? So now introduce yourself and talk to us. Sorry? Oh shit.
Hello.
Gbọ́ yín dáadáa bóyá kí n pè yín lórí the other one yẹn. Mi gbọ́ yín rárá bóyá lè ka lè tó ní kinní. because we're audible enough.
Hello, ṣé ìpọ́n láì.
Ẹ jẹ́ n pè yín sí the other number. Ẹ jẹ́ n pè yín sí the other number. Okay. Ele à ń lo kíní fẹ́lẹ̀ so àwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ yín dáadáa lílé. Okay. Ẹ introduce ara yín kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ fún wa. À ń gbọ́ yín.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, okay. A ti rí yín sìn.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sìn?
À ń gbọ́ yín, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Yeah, ṣé yóò bá lè bẹ́ kí n sọ àbóyìnbó?
Ẹ sọ lóyìnbó so that we come across everyone, you know.
Okay. Good evening, Auntie. How are you today?
We are fine.
Thank you, our viewers, for this great opportunity. My name is Akinwale Olubade, and I'm a media sales manager with a company called Precise Protect. You know, it's a UK company. It's not a Nigerian company. Just like Auntie said earlier on, okay? It's not a Nigerian company, it's a UK company, but we work for them. Just like I said, I've been in this industry for over about 13 years now. And this is one of the things that we've been trying to educate our people about, having what we call the financial protection. Okay? And what do we mean by financial protection? Insurance is very, very important. Especially when you live in this part of the world. I've been watching this program since you started. You've been talking about that woman, that great woman. These are the people that I've got it, because I remember when I was growing up in Nigeria, I used to watch that Marayele, and the woman is one of the important, person in that, Yoruba thing that, during that time. Look at what is happening. Can you imagine if
she has an insurance policy?
Can you imagine if that woman is, for what the role that she has played in an entertainment industry in Nigeria, going through what she's going through right now. But what can we do? Our system in Nigeria is not, does not allow them to have that kind of, because nobody trusts any of those insurance companies out there. There's no reason why, this is what we've been saying, that Nollywood should be able to have, all of them should be able to think about it, because we'll be having series of some of them having one sickness or the other. Because there's no way we get older every day. And sickness can happen at any time. And even some of them, like a body, they've got an insurance that can take care of them when anything happens, because you don't have to wait until one is older. Okay? We've heard about Baba Suwe and all of them. Look at all these great people. They're sick and, there's no insurance to take care of them. You understand? But people like us, that lives in the Western world, here, we have something like insurance company. And insurance is regulated by what we call Financial Conduct Authority, which is by the government. Nobody can cheat you out of your money. Okay? Just like Auntie Riley said, because when you go to shop, it's amazing, these things. You go to shop and buy your blender, your televisions, your laptops and everything. The next thing they will be asking you to do is to protect it. Okay? And we don't think twice to protect these things, because we know that if anything happens to any of those gadgets, okay, they will be replaced by, for them. But what we fail to do is to protect ourselves. Okay? Is to protect ourselves, but we can protect all those things. We'll be creating this awareness coming on the program like this, last year I was on the Sky as well, where people will phone in and talk about these things. It's only within the African community that you see people pass away. Okay? People who passed away, and we have to do GoFundMe all the time. And when you look at the history of these people, these are the people that you see in a party week in, week out. Buying clothes, buying things and stuff like that. Yes, there's no harm in celebrating each other. Okay? It's part of our culture. But it's only within our culture that you see that people, even people that you don't know, they will send it to you to contribute to bury them. If we are struggling to bury somebody, how about their loved one, their children? Because a lot of us have, we've got enough younger family, younger children. I remember about a couple of years ago, there was a woman that, there's a woman in East London. She's a single mother of 4. And I've been chasing this woman, just to have insurance. But she kept on, postponing it, procrastinating. I will do it. Do you know that you will not believe it? This woman celebrated her 50th birthday. I think about 2 or 3 years ago, I can't remember. And guess what happened? 4 years down the line, I see somebody that has 2 children. And the oldest is 18 out of the 4. Now, she was on her way. She lives in a council flat. She was on her way to work one day. She just left her flat, just about to get to the stairway. She had a fall.
That was it.
And she passed away. You would not believe that the whole responsibility now lies on the 18-year-old daughter. She now went on the Facebook to start begging people. You can imagine what's going to happen to those 4 children today. Some of them will have ended up in the foster care. But can you imagine if this woman has done something? Even 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds a month. That would have, I used to call it a miracle insurance because it's something that you put like 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and you are telling you that if you pass away, you get 200,000 pounds. Which you don't know when it's going to happen. But I don't know why our people, they will still, I've spoken to even the Christians or the religious people. You talk to them and they tell you that Jesus is our insurance. Forgetting that the same Jesus Christ that you said is our insurance died at the age of 33. Died at the age of 33. What Jesus has done for us, what God has done for us is that He has furnished us with what we call wisdom. But are we applying the wisdom? We don't. Even the Bible tells us that a good man leaves inheritance for his children's children. So what are we talking about? Which means there's even insurance in the Bible. I can tell you, I can go on and on and on about that. How much are we talking about? Insurance has to be something that is affordable. You have to be comfortable with it. Okay? This is something you do on a monthly basis because it's a long-term plan. And the flexibility about insurance is you can start small and you can increase with time. Okay? One of the things that I used to say to people is better to have it and not need it than to need it and you don't have it.
You don't have it.
It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and you don't have it. You can imagine if this year that we're talking about house insurance, there's an insurance that is called critical illness cover. Just like she's diagnosed of anything. And they are saying, you take 50,000, take 1 million, 2 million, or 5 million, or 10 million. They won't have to come on this program to come and start begging money for her.
Benny.
Because it will be more than sufficient. That money will be self-sufficient for them to take care of them. Because nobody wakes up and says, I want to die today. Or I want to be sick today. Or I want to have an accident. And that's why God will always be God, because nobody can predict what will happen. But that we prepare for the financial impact it will have on yourself and your loved ones. Look at the pressure on the daughter now. How far can she go? Now, just like Auntie rightly said, we that lives in the Western world, the way the system is built is the building in such a way that you work on a monthly basis or weekly or whatever, and they pay you on this side, and the other side, it goes back to the system.
That's it.
Because you have to pay your mortgage or your rent, and you have other bills. And majorly we Africans, we're still blessed with a lot of family that rely on the same income. So how much money are we able to save? If the rich people are doing it, and the common people are taking it for granted and still don't get it, you will see some of these white people just like, it's what we call generational, you pass that generation to generations. Generational wealth. Those white people, they have done it to the extent that some of them, how many times have you seen any white people doing GoFundMe? You will never see that. Why? Because they plan for their tomorrow. They plan for that unforeseen circumstances. Some of them are even planned to the extent that where they will bury them is paid off. Because they know that these things can happen at the time that the family doesn't have money. So it's done. You plan. Anybody that plans will never fail. So it's about planning for your tomorrow. And when we say tomorrow, I'm talking to you as I'm talking to you. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. We pray that we live long. But we have to be realistic that anything can happen at any time. Anytime. But are we prepared for the financial impact you have on yourself and your loved one? Yes. There are various types of insurance that we have. Life insurance. Life insurance is something that pays out a lump sum in defense of death. Okay? I mean, look at COVID-19, for example. Nobody knows that COVID-19 about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Nobody would think of COVID-19 at all. It came and it wiped out a lot of people, thousands. In UK alone, it's over 100,000 people that we lost. So you can imagine what's going to happen, what has been happening to some of those families that are left behind, people that don't have insurance at the time. Okay? You can imagine what they will be going through right now. During those periods, I lost 14 of my clients, and they are all Africans. And they all got paid. I remember a family. The woman has, the woman has 4 children. The husband is the only one that works because of the children. And the husband is somebody that helps a lot of family. And the husband contracted the COVID at the time. But one thing he did, because when I went to go and see the husband during the day that I went to go, I said, look, because you've got so many children, they are quite young. Do so and so. We did, I remember about 7-6 years ago, he did £500,000. Because he realized that the wife wasn't working. This gentleman died during the COVID. And within 4 days, Aviva paid $500,000 to a woman with 4 children. When the man died, the man had £94 in his account. But within 4 days, Aviva paid out $500,000. Somebody that I've never seen 2,000 in her account in her life. The whole life changed. We know that money cannot replace us, but it will help us it will help the one that is never be able to weather the storm. A lot of people will die and they will leave a lot of debts for their family, for the children. Why should we die? There's no reason we should be thinking about it that what we do for those our family, the children, there's no reason whether we are there or we are not. They should be able to enjoy the same, if not much better. So life insurance is very important if you have a younger family, people that rely on you. There's what we call critical illness cover. Yes, critical illness cover is a policy that pays out a lump sum in the event of being diagnosed of anything. Cancer, strokes, heart attack, liver failure, and all of that, because one can be diagnosed of all these things, cancer, strokes, and all of that, and still live for another 10 years. But the problem with that is, the day they are being diagnosed, obviously they will not be as active as going to work and do all sorts of things that they do on a normal day-to-day. But the last thing they want at that such a difficult period is to be struggling financially, because those bills is still there. The family is still there. Because what kills a lot of people is they're sick and there's no money. Because where somebody is diagnosed of anything and they say take 50,000, 100,000, that alone can heal the sickness. And I'm sure you agree with me.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it would change, it would change. I mean, I can give you an example of so many. I have a client that is a Nigerian, very fit, slim. He goes to gym 5-6 times a week. You can imagine somebody that is very fit. Okay? And I did his policy, him and his wife, in February. What happened in April? During the midnight, he was feeling a pain. This guy was just feeling a pain in her chest. And he drank milk and all of that. And he realized that, the pain was still there. And it was getting worse. The wife has to call the ambulance. Before the ambulance, arrived, he had an attack. Yeah? As a result of this, because he had that critical illness cover, he was paid out because £50,000, because that was what he did. Okay? And they said, yes, the operation and the surgery went, was successful. But it was advised that he could not work for another 8 months.
So you're saying that one, the critical insurance policy, when you're sick, you're given something tangible if you cannot work because you have lost your income.
That's where I'm coming from. I'm coming to now.
Okay.
That's critical illness. Once you're diagnosed of anything, the lump sum that you protect yourself will be paid out to the person. Now, this person is somebody that is a contractor, a self-employed person. And when I did the policy, I did what we call income protection, just like you mentioned. Yes, he was diagnosed of that. They paid out the lump sum of 50,000 to them. Then, because he had that income protection, the income protection now kick in on the monthly basis again, which is another 3,000 every month.
Can you imagine?
And they paid out for 8 months. So what it means is he doesn't have to be worried about money. All the family needs to do is to concentrate on the treatment. So you can imagine if he doesn't have those policies, what would have happened to that family? Because finances is very important in any family, in any marriages. Because if some goes to show, and things were wrong, a lot of marriage will crash as a result of that. Because there will be too much pressure on the surviving partner. That can cause a lot of things. And that's why we always say that it's always good to have this insurance. It's very, very important.
Thank you very much.
It's very, very crucial to have it in place. And what you are paying for is for the peace of mind. That's what you enjoy. You know that when you have insurance, your peace of mind is guaranteed. You know that if anything happens, if I die today, my children, my husband will not, they will not suffer financially. Oh, if I die today, my wife and the children will be okay. If I'm sick today, I know somebody will take care of me financially. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
It's very, very important. And when you think about this money that we're talking about, you can imagine a family of husband and wife with 3 children. If we go to Nando's on the Sunday, on the weekend, what's the minimum we will spend? We will spend about £40. So if we go twice in a month as a family, which a lot of family does in UK, am I wrong?
Definitely, you're right.
That's about £80. And they're asking you to come and do £40, £30 of insurance, and you say you want to think about it. If anything were to happen to you, would the family still be able to go to that Nando's? That's what you've got to think. And when you say you love something, if you love your wife, you love your husband, you love your children, you want to make sure they are well protected. Whether you are there or you are not.
That's it.
Anything that you love, you want to make sure you protect it with anything. You see? So that's what I always say to people. Thank you so much for this program that you're doing. God Almighty will continue to strengthen you, to guide you.
Amen.
You're doing a lot of good job because a lot of people will listen, and I know 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people will take out of it.
Definitely.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
It is very important for us to have this issue. You cannot live in this part of the world, okay? And not have insurance in place.
Doesn't make sense.
It's very, very important. It's very, very, very important. Especially with what is going on, what is economically, with the economic
globally,
a lot of people are depressed.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going through a lot of things right now. And that's why you see a lot of things. People pass away. People will just go if they go to bed and they don't wake up anymore.
That's true.
I can use an example of a gentleman. I don't know whether you know this man called JP.
Yeah, I saw they were begging money. They said it was
they've already raised GoFundMe.
He was not sick. He was not sick.
Last year. They're already doing that. This is somebody that goes to party every weekend, spraying money and all of that, and he does not plan for his tomorrow.
I understand.
I'm not trying to criticize him, but it's a very great example for every one of us.
To learn. It's just
so thank you so much, Nancy, for this opportunity.
Yeah. And tell us about yourself. It's not that you are the one doing the insurance yourself. It's just that you work for that place and you are just a broker to let people know that you direct us to the right policy.
Can you repeat that? I can't hear you properly.
That your own role as a broker is to direct us to the right policy to take, just to ensure that we don't take the wrong one. Is that your own work?
Okay. I think like I said, my name is Akiwale Olubade, and as an advisor, our name is Omolola as well.
Okay.
Okay. Our number is 074 506 73082. I repeat, 074 506 73082. If you call that number, we will make sure we advise you on the right, policy that is right for you.
Yeah.
Because every individual has different needs, and we have to understand that. Please call us. It's a free assessment. You don't have to pay for anything. And any information that you take away from that, it will always stay with you forever.
Yes,
it's a free assessment. Don't let us shy, on these things. There's no harm. Insurance is very easy. As long as you tell them the truth, nothing but the truth. Okay? They will always be there. And the peace of mind, you can't quantify any amount. You can't quantify with any amount.
That's true.
In terms of the peace of mind.
That's true. All right.
You can't quantify that.
Thank you.
Please, let's call that number. And thank you so much. If anybody calls, I'm sure you and Lola, you talk all the time.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, don't worry about that. We do talk about this all the time. It's just to educate ourselves because most of us do not understand what it is. So thank God you have come in to talk to us about it. We appreciate you. Knowledge is very important. It's power. So thank you, sir. We appreciate you. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a lovely day, sir. I hope lovely night. Bye, sir. Bye, sir.
All right. God bless you.
Bye, sir. So, you can say that we talked about insurance because we talked about Iyabeji Omarayele that was sick, that is sick, and we are raising money for her. And because of that, it now brings it to my knowledge that, look, we abroad here, we have the opportunity to save towards that while they don't have that in Nigeria. Why don't we take advantage of that? And that's why I brought somebody, an expert. They, like I said, they are not the insurance. They just advise you on which insurance policy is good for you. They do the assessment without any kobo taken from you. Sure, you understand? They are just, because so many of us Nigerians out here is so painful, so pathetic, that when we die, people will raise money for us. They will not raise money for me in Jesus' name. They raise a buffet, in Jesus' name. So it's just for us to know. Nothing else, nothing more. They have given you their number. Call them so that they can put you through to the right insurance. Thank you so much. Ẹ má gbàgbé o, Ìyá Ìbejì Ọmọ Aráyé. That's our account number. The first two, the first one I pinned down, and this number, I will give you the two of them. They are both managed by her daughter. So please, ẹ má gbàgbé, ẹ ṣàánú ajé, help her. Ẹnikẹ́ni tẹ́yin bá nípa láti ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún o, òun náà lẹ́ni kejì rẹ̀ tọ́jú rẹ̀, ẹnu omijé èèyàn nù, so that níjọ́ iwájú your seed will reap whatever you have done in life. Kò sí oore tó gbé, ìkà náà ò dẹ̀ gbé. So oore ní kẹjẹ́ ká máa ṣe. Èmi ò ní ṣèkà, bí ire bá wá di bí ìpàdé dọ̀hún o, ire ni ó ṣe, èmi ò ní ṣèkà, bí ire bá di bí ìpàdé dọ̀hún o. So the two accounts, one that I pinned down in her name, Ìyá Ìbejì Ọmọ Aráyé gangan ló ní account ilé 0034857148 Access Bank, Adenike Egboyi, and her daughter's account tí mo kọ́kọ́ pin down, Aderonke Adekunle GT Bank 02170591111. Wọ́n ní dáwó ìbànújẹ́ fún wa o, láṣẹ Ìdùmarè. Thank you so much everyone for watching this, for staying by us, by commenting, by donating, and those that will still donate to Ìyá Ìbejì. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, wọ́n ní donate owó burúkú fún àwọn ọmọ yín o. Ẹ ní ṣàárẹ̀. Ẹ má gbàgbé o, irun l'Àjọkẹ́ ń tà o. Hair condition Àjọkẹ́ o. Ẹ wo irun yìí tí mo wò yìí. This is braid. This is box braid. It's wig. Ẹ wo ṣe dàbí natural hair mi. Wig ni o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ contact mi ní orí, ẹ jẹ́ kí fún yín nọ́mbà mi. Ṣé tẹ́ bá like irun mi ni o. Tẹ́ bá like ẹ má pè mí o. Tẹ́ bá like irun mi, bí ṣe fine. Mo ní lóríṣiríṣi. This is another one. Yeah. We have 100% Peruvian, you know. This is 100% Peruvian with full lace frontal, you know. So please contact. Thank you so much, Princess Aduni, and Irene Haddins. Thank you so much. Please contact me for all your hair, your natural, your Brazilian, Peruvian box braids. This box braid is they are rushing it now. Then they rush also, and it's affordable. Please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ ṣàánú ajé, ẹ help condition Àjọkẹ́ o. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti pè mí náà tí ń máa jà. So number wa WhatsApp yẹn dà now. I'm not for me change now. Give me my number now. WhatsApp, the other one yẹn ni 89 star yẹn. So the number to call is plus from here UK, I'll be American anyway. +44 7466257385. +44 7466257385. And you know, it's only WhatsApp for all your hair type, anything. And if you have any story you want us to hear for you, you have an experience that you want to share with the whole world, don't forget to contact Àjọkẹ́ on +44 7466257385. Are you going through domestic violence? Are you having any problem at all? Do you need help with anything? You need somebody to talk to. You said too fast. Okay, sorry. The number to call is +44 74 66 25 7385. WhatsApp only for all your hair. Or if you have any gist you want Àjọkẹ́ to come and do amebo, call me. You're going through domestic violence and you need somebody to talk to, call me. Yes. No woman deserves to die in an abusive relationship. No man deserves to die in an abusive relationship. Depression kills. If you need support with that, call me. Let us talk and let's hear it out, and people can contribute and help us out. I really appreciate you.